Right. Let's welcome to the other session of Unit 4, Frequency Management and Channel Assignment and Handoff Techniques. Today we discuss about fourth topic of fourth unit, that is channel assignment. In previous sessions, we discussed about how frequency spectrum utilized effectively and what is known as frequency management and what is known as setup channels. What is how frequency spectrum utilized effectively? By reducing the load of indirect cost instead of wideband version, narrowband technique to increase utilization of frequency reuse technique and efficiency increment. And frequency management. What about frequency management? Once the particular government authority allocated frequency spectrum for a mobile company, at that time, what they can the frequency spectrum and divide into a number of channels by the narrowband technique. Once they divide the channels, give the numbering for the channels and separate the voice channels and setup channels or control channels and grouping into subsets. Management. And after completing of the frequency management, how to allocate the particular channels to particular cell site is nothing but channel assignment. Today we discuss about the topic of channel assignment. Right. Channel assignment means the allocation of specific channel to the cell site or mobile unit. That is, once the channels are available, the allocation of specific channels and to the both cell sites and mobile units. This is done by two types, either fixed or dynamic. Next coming classes, what is meant by fixed channel assignment and what is meant by dynamic channel assignment later classes. But today we discuss about the basic related to channel assignment. Here in fixed channel set, the allocation of channels to particular cell site is for long-term basis. For long-term basis. For dynamic manner, the channels are allocated a shorter basis. Here in fixed channel set for cell sites, for dynamic channel sets for mobile unit. Right. These are all are done by MTSO. How to allocate these channels to particular cell site mobile is done by MTSO. What do you mean MTSO? Mobile telephone switching office. What is the other name for MTSO? MSC. That is mobile switching center. Other name is sometimes in some textbooks also the MSO. The term shows MSO, which is equal to MTSO or that is MSO. MSO is the mobile switching office. Here, at the time of channel allocating to particular mobile units or cell site, we have to take care of interference. Right. First, we have to take case one. Channel assignments to cell site is called as a fixed channel assignment. All of you note down here. First case is channel assignment, that is fixed channel assignment. Here, what is a fixed channel assignment? We have to allocate particular channels to a cell site for a long-term basis. Already we know that there are two types of channels. How many types of channels? There are two types: setup channels and voice channels. Suppose we are taking example of AMPS. In AMPS, how many setup channels for each block? For each block contains 21 setup channels. Block A contains 21 setup channels and block B contains again 21 setup channels. What is the use of setup channel? For setting up of a call. Right. Here, suppose we have to take grouping into subsets. All we discussed about in first session, I think second session of this fourth unit, grouping into subsets in the topic of frequency management. What is the first group? 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D, like next 2A to like next 3A to like this. Right? Suppose we have to allocate particular channel groups into a cell site. That is 1A group allocating to one cell, 1 B allocated to another one, 1C allocated to other cells. Likewise, if on a long-term basis. Right. What is a voice channel? Already we discussed about voice channel concept. Right. How many sets we are divided in frequency management in AMPS topic? 21 sets. 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D, 1E, 1E, F, 1F, 1G, 7. Next again 2A, 2B like that. Next 7. Next 3A, next 7. That is total is 21 groups we are getting. 21 set of channels, 21 groups. For each group contains how many voice channels? 15 voice channels plus 1 setup channel. Right. Now another important topic is supervisory audio tone. Along with setup channels and voice channels, one of the you have to note down. This is the important one. Supervisory audio tone. And what is meant as supervisory audio tone? How many super sats are allocated to each cell? There are 3 sats are allocated to for each cell site. There are 3 sats are allocated to each cells, which is used to reduce the co-channel interference. Which is used to reduce the co-channel interference. Now we have to discuss about what is meant by supervisory audio tone. Right. Here's what is my supervisory audio tone. Here I will see this one. I will explain this supervisory audio tone concept by using this figure. See this one. Right. Here in this figure, see this one. Suppose I am taking k equal to 7. K equal to 7. Here k equal to 7. How many frequencies? F1. In this cluster contains 7 cells. F1, F2, F3, F4, F5, F6, and F7. Again, same frequency F1 is on for another cell. By using the frequency reuse concept. What is the distance between these 2 cells? These 2 cells is the frequency reuse distance. What is the frequency reuse distance? Root 3 3k into R. Frequency distance D equal to root 3k into R is the distance. Likewise, we have to use co-channel from different distance. Same frequency can use. Same frequency it can be used. Here, for each same frequency, we are using 3 sats. SAT1, SAT2, SAT3. Now compare these 3. Is there any co-channel interference occurs? How co-channel interference occurs? How co-channel interference occurs? We discussed it, right? Whether increasing the transmitting end of power, then automatically coverage areas can be increases. Automatically, we are getting co-channel interference. Otherwise, increasing the antenna height. Antenna height. Right. Here, what is the use of SAT tone? Supervisory audio tone. Here, in supervisory audio tone can be sent from cell site to mobile unit at the time of allocating voice channel. At the time of allocating voice channel to particular mobile unit, before allocating to voice channel, send a SAT signal from base station to mobile station. And this SAT signal again returned from mobile to base station. This total done by 5 seconds. The SAT signal can be transmitted from base station to mobile station. Similarly, returned back from mobile station to base station. Total time taken this for 5 seconds. Here, this SAT tone can be checked whether any interference occurs or not. For this, allocating voice channel. Before allocating to voice channel, check the interference present or not by the SAT tone. That is the description. Here, see this one from this here. The major function of supervisory audio tone, SAT tone, is ensured to that a SAT tone is sent out the cell site, is received by the mobile unit on a forward voice channel, nothing but downlink, is converted and a corresponding reserve voice channel, and it is sent back to the cell site within a 5 seconds. If the timeout take more than 5 seconds, the cell site will terminate the call. Nothing but it takes more than 5 seconds for forward and reverse. base station to mobile station to base station. It takes more than 5 seconds, nothing but some interference occurs, so automatically the call should be terminated. This is about use of SAT tone at the time of allocating of a channel to a particular mobile unit. This is the first case. The first case is channel assignment to the cell site, that is fixed channel assignment. Next, we have to move to the case 2. Case 2 is channel assignment to a traveling mobile units. Traveling mobile unit. Why the channel assignment is for short time for mobile units? Nothing but base stations are fixed in one place, fixed in a permanent land. But mobile units move from one place to other place. Suppose now I am taking a call is initiated in the Tirupati. I am taking channel from Tirupati base station only. Suppose I am moving from Tirupati to Renigunta, but call is progressed. From Tirupati to Renigunta, automatically the base station can be changed, and frequency of a cell site also change, and handoff can be occurs. At that time, the channel also change. We are taking channel from Tirupati initially, and call is progress. Now the moment moving from Tirupati to Renigunta, the automatic base station change, the frequency change, automatically the channel allocated, now new voice channel allocated also can be changed. That's why the channel assignment to the traveling mobile unit is temporarily the shorter basis. Shorter basis. Right. Here in short-term basis, nothing but we are getting more problems. Why? Because suppose we have to go for, I am taking a call at Tirupati and move out of the Tirupati at outskirts of Tirupati. Automatically the signal strength can be decreases. Signal strength can be decreases, and automatically signal strength is nothing but the power received from base station also decreases. At that time, the channels are available to less. This is the main drawback in the short-term basis. That's why we have to overcome this problem by the 3 methods: underlay and overlay technique, frequency assignment, and tilted antennas. How to overcome this less transmitted power received by the 3 techniques: underlay, overlay technique, frequency assignment, and tilted antennas. Discover underlay and overlay. Underlay and overlay. Here, underlay and overlay technique is depends upon the layers. Depends upon the layers of a cell site or cell. Right. Here in underlay and overlay technique, we have to divide the cell region into 2 parts: under and over. See this figure. See this figure. The first figure shows. You see this one without the center drawing. We are getting only a single circle is there. Nothing but the type of antenna which we are using at the center of the base station is omnidirectional antenna, which radiates power equal in all directions. That's why we are getting circular shape. Circular shape. Whenever the mobile unit nearer to the base station is high signal strength. Whenever the mobile unit is nearer to the border of the base, the border of the cell site is nothing but signal strength can be decreases. To overcome this problem, this original layer, cell site layer can be divided 2 parts. This is under part and over part. We have to give numbering under part 00 for over part 10. Nothing but some channels are allocated to under layer, some channels are allocated to overlay. Then automatically the problem can be solved. Next, second figure shows instead of using omnidirectional antenna, we are taking directional antenna system with a 120-degree sectoring. 120-degree sectoring, but how many parts? Divided into 3 parts. 3 parts by the 120-degree sector each one. They are now applying underlay and overlay. These 2 underlay and overlay. That's why total 6 parts we are getting. Some channels allocated to this part, some allocated to this part. Right. Next one is 2-level handoff scheme. Here 2-level handoff nothing but based on signal strength. Right. we are taking levels, level 1 and level 2. Whenever bob weight reaches to level 1, somewhat the signal strength decreases. Again, the bob weight reaches to level 2. Again, the signal strength decreases. Whenever signal strength is decreases, automatically handoff can be raised. We'll discuss how handoff can be initiated in further classes. Right. I think you can understand this underlay and overlay concept. Right. Instead of giving all channels to the total cell, you have to go for layer concepts. Some channels allocated to underlayer, some channels allocated to overlayer. Then automatically a problem can be solved. Next, second technique to overcome above problem is frequency assignment. Frequency assignment. Suppose in first grade we discuss about the number of channels allocated for omnidirectional antenna system. In normal condition, you are taking is total 48. In that 48, 45 Y channels plus 3 setup channels. Suppose all channels are busy. All channels are busy. At that time, we have to take a signal borrowed from adjacent cell site. Suppose some channels are free in the adjacent cell. We have to take temporarily and used and again give to the adjacent channel. That's just borrowed. Sharing and borrowing technique. I will discuss next coming classes. What is sharing and borrowing? And tilted antennas. What about tilting? That is direction of fixing of the antenna. Direction of the fixing of the antenna. Right here, so this is the antenna tilting is major role in communications. Right, instead of increasing antenna heights, instead of increasing the power, just go for tilting. Just to change the direction position. Fixing of the antenna, automatically we have to overcome some problems, and which can be reduce the interference. Right. Today we discuss about the basic concepts of channel assignment, that is how allocated the channels to a particular cell site and mobile unit in both fixed and dynamic manner, and how the channels allocated to cell site and how channels allocated to mobile station. In coming classes, we discuss about what would a fixed channel assignment, how the channels are fixed, and that is what dynamic channel assignment. We discuss coming next week classes. Thank you very much. Do you have any query? Type your query chat box.